Alright, let's check out my college football team. We got a quarterback.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Jones to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And the Hawkeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Iowa! Grab the short pass. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Touch pass on the run. And some room to work. Smashes through the tackle. He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The offense changing the play. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. One of the things that makes college football unique, the cool trophy. 72-pound brass bowl here, guys.
72-pound brass bull. I'm not sure how they thought of that, but it's kind of cool looking. Bulls are kind of tough. I guess everybody, when you have a good rivalry, Palmer, I guess you need a good trophy to go with it.
Yeah, and I think one of the cool things about the Big Ten is you got all these trophy games, and now we're adding new ones to the mix. I'm all for it, man. Big brass bull on a stand. Good news is both of these teams, Wisconsin and Iowa, they've got a lot of big linemen that can carry that 70-plus pound trophy back to their trophy stand if they win.
Let's go! Let's go! They're going to run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Jones to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go...
Yeah, you suck.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8.
Military stun.
With jet sweep pass. Finding open areas. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Bounces it outside. It's Coleman. Into the end zone. The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the tight end. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down, got to use their time wisely. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to...
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move.
Pace, 27.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Power ahead. Touchdown!
Ready.
Here's the handoff. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
Charcoal.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. First and 10, they're down to the 25.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
From the gun, the ground game. Fights off a defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Fly, trumpet.
Motion from the back.
Trumpet.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. And we have breaking news. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Sometimes you try to grab the brass ring, other times you grab the brass bull. Iowa wins the Heartland Trophy as they take down Wisconsin.